Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to the last update. Inshallah, the next clip that you'll see after this will be the final update. So this is the final opportunity for you all who are watching this in the last few days of this project finishing. In fact, alhamdulillah, we started using the building, but we as contractors are going around just fixing final few bits here and there. But this is the opportunity for you to make your last donations to this grand project. We have come a long way, an emotional, a hard and long journey, and we are now stone throw away from finishing. And this opportunity is for you to make your donation, to become part of this project, and to take the opportunity to seek the ajr for as long as this project continues. Inshallah, like I said, the next update won't be an update, it will be the final video to show everybody who supported this project and for everybody who's done dua for this project of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed us to create here. If you pan around me, this is the open space. This is really an area, we're in phase 2, this is an area where people will be able to pray, open study classrooms will take place. You continue to zoom around, you can see upstairs, we've got the glass staircase in now. The building looks beautiful, alhamdulillah. It's been a lot of hard work, and we are here. This weekend just gone by, we had 150 sisters use this building for their study circles and tutorials, and it was an absolute pleasure to see the building being used. Alhamdulillah. Let's show you some of the other areas. This area now is the classroom 1. You come inside. We're waiting for some furniture here. Upstairs, when I show you, there's a classroom and furniture. But if you pan around, teacher's desk, plasma screens are up. And the idea here is to be teaching the children with screens on both sides, but the plasma, the teacher will remain at his or her desk and update their discussions and tutorials using the plasma screens. Often, whenever I bring people around, I take them to this position. Follow me. We've got our glass lift up now. Just to the left, we're waiting for some glass screens to go to the balustrade. But our glass screen is up. And if you come with me, come over this side, turn around, and you look in that direction, and that is a view and a half. Allahumma barik. It never used to be like that. And all of you who have done dua for this project, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us and donate it to this project. Every day, inshallah, there will be children learning in this place. Every day there will be adults learning the deen of Allah, and you will be taking benefit from it. May you all be rewarded with that, inshallah. And it may count on the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah on your mizan for good, inshallah. The azan is just done, so we've got to go for Asr. But after Asr, we'll go upstairs and we'll show you some of the other areas and the basement. Assalamu alaikum. Asr has just gone, and we've carried on for the tour around here. This is Muhammad Salim, one of the regular namazis at the Masjid. Uncle always says me up front row, so you know what? Most deserving, I decided that he needs to be shown around here. This is uncle. किस तरह ठीक हो?
ठीक है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
तुसां की आज बड़े अरसे बाद असी दसन लगे हैं जगह किस तरह लग रही है तुहानू?
बहुत ही खूबसूरत और बहुत ही हार्ड वर्क होया
जी
और इंशाअल्लाह ताला तुसां की ज़िंदगी लंबी दे, इसने सवाब अल्लाह ताला दे। बहुत ही खूबसूरत, मेरा देख के दिल बाग हो गया
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। तो पहले किस तरह सी पहले तो तुसां किस तरह तो उन किस तरह तो लग रही है?
हुन ज़मीन आसमान दा फर्क है ना जी।
हां ज़मीन आसमान दा फर्क है। ओए थोड़ी पोएट्री चल रही है उन्हें। Come on through with me. We're gonna use the lift, the disabled access lift, and go up to the upper floor. Come on through. Actually, before we go through, Ajo, Muhammad Sahab, thone ek classroom dasne. Now, all the classrooms, if you follow me through, all the classrooms are access controlled. So to come in and out of the doors is swipe cards. And one of the things we've done is to make sure that we can get parda, yani segregation across the whole building. So when the sisters are using it, we have what is called Vistamatic screens. These doors These doors are controlled by Vistamatic controls, which means there'll be a knob here, and every time this glass is going to get frosted. So if the sister is teaching in here, and to give that segregation, you turn the handle here, and it'll completely block out anybody from looking from outside in. So alhamdulillah, this is one of the things that we've built into the design. If you pan around, it's a full-on classroom now. We're hoping to get 26 kids into here, inshallah. There's air circulation, fresh air coming in and out of the rooms. We've got lighting in here that complies with teaching standards. We have plasma screens, 55-inch plasma screens stuck to the walls. Power is obviously, we're using temporary power at the moment. Our electrician on Hajj, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept his Hajj and make it easy for him. So we're waiting for him to come back and wire up all the cabling that we've got behind the walls. But one of the things that we've done is basically what we see is the teachers sitting here on their desks, teaching the children, and when they want to show something up on the screen, they have their iPads, and they connect from the desk to their iPads. Whatever they write, it comes onto the wall. So they don't need to keep coming and standing and so on. So alhamdulillah, the lower floors downstairs are all underfloor heated. Upstairs we have visible radiators, and double glazed windows, beautiful ceiling tiles, Wi-Fi in every room. Every room has Wi-Fi. Every room has Wi-Fi, and every room has light sensors, light detectors. So when we come in, the lights turn on. If it's too bright outside, then the lights will dim, inshallah. Khair. Let's go upstairs. Left. And we've got the disabled lift on a key at the moment because it's only for disabled access. What we don't want is kids messing about with the lift. We're on the ground. We've just come from first floor to ground just to show you what it's going to look like. So if the cameraman keeps looking outside, there you go. That's the ground floor. Where we're just cleaning up now at the moment for the kids to come from madrasa. But let's now go right to the top. Bismillah. Allahu Akbar. And you can see the view now. Just keep to your left so the board doesn't come in your way. Right? It's a nice view, isn't it? And we purposely decided to pay a little bit extra to have a completely fully glazed lift, really to allow openness of this area, to maintain the architecture, the Victorian architecture, and make it visible. This is an extra floor. This is a complete extra floor now. What you see here, we've built every single floor from scratch. But the Victorians, they only had a ground floor. They only had a ground floor, and what we have now is an extra first floor and an extra second floor. Yeah. So now what we have is an extra floor here on top. This is open space. So if you follow me through, you'll see how all the air conditioning units are up here. But then we have extra classes here. Desks are coming here, chairs are coming here, right? Then for Salah, for Eid Salah, Ramadan Salah, if they need overspill space, you got it here. And in the daytime, the amount of light, jitni roshni thamdi hai na, alhamdulillah, ita back to see, Quran hifz karo, hadith paro, enjoy yourself, it's something else. You have a beautiful view. Two years in the making, 4 years in the planning, and alhamdulillah, we finally get there. Still some finishing touches to go, but we made a lot of progress. And it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see people using this building. It's a pleasure to see the children using this building, adults and children. One of the sad things I've been doing is going around and taking photographs of the boards, the whiteboards. जिले भी तो बच्चे पढ़ने ना तो जिले टीचर हैं जिले लिख दें ना बोर्ड पे मैं जाकर फोटो छिकना वो ये क्या पढ़ रहे हैं खुशी होती है to see वे जिली सारी ऐसी मेहनत की थी इतना वे वाकई उन मेहनत जरा ना कम जरा ना वो फायदे से रहा है अल्लाह ताला ने अगर किया है ना सही ज़िंदगी की रिज़ल्ट जगह दे सी आमीन Ameen. Inshallah. Many brothers have got together to help deliver these projects. Not just myself or people you see on the camera. Many brothers. And they worked late. Early mornings and late nights. Left their families behind to come.
मैं बड़ी तवज्जो ਨਾਲ ਨੋਟਿਸ ਲੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਂ ਜਿतने नौजवान ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ बहुत मेहनत है और बहुत बड़ा कारनामा छोटा नहीं है
जी
बहरहाल आदमी के साथ खुश नहीं होना
yes
लेकिन अल्लाह तो बेहतर जानता है
alhamdulillah. So it's a big accomplishment for us, and now we are in the finishing touches stage where just now carpet shed konya ta carpet rag and just these carpets around here. We need to fit the doors here, put the doors on the air handling units, but the building is being used now.
Oh yes.
Fire alarm system is being commissioned, alarm system is being commissioned. So, we have achieved the main goal we wanted to, but now it's just a question of the finishing touches, turning on these lights. These lights down here need to be switched on. So alhamdulillah. Now let's go to the other side. Let's go downstairs to the clock tower room. Need some adjustment. Everybody sony view hai na ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਕ ਲੱਖ ਟਾਵਰ ਦੀ ਲਾਬੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਮਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਮਹਿਮੂਦ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਸ਼ਾਵਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਕਮਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਲੋਕ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਲੱਖ ਟਾਵਰ ਦੀ ਆਫਿਸ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕੋ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਥੇ ਫਾਇਰ ਐਸਕੇਪ ਸਟੇਅਰਕੇਸ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਣੇ ਓਪਨ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਹੈ ਤਬਦੀਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਕੰਪਲੀਟਲੀ ਆਵੋ ਕਲੱਕ ਟਾਵਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਹੁਣ ਪੂਰੀ ਆਫਿਸ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਹੈ अपर सीलिंग ला छुड़ी है इतने लाइटां लगसन सीलिंग लगी है
तैयार होया तकरीबन
थोड़ा जगह और तुम दिसी ये सीलिंग लगी है ए फ्लोर साफ सीधे एक कमरा ए मदरसा ऑफिस ना कमरा इधर ये फिर एंट्रेंस है ना मेन एंट्रेंस इधर अंदर आने वास्ते है तो ये पौड़ियाँ फिर तुम अपर खड़ियां लाकर लगे हैं बच्चे ने स्कूल ने चीज़ों वास्ते थोड़ा सफाई क्लीन स्प्रिंगल थोड़ा उधर माप लगा दो उधर कोने में आ जाओ as we know it, and you might have remembered a couple of updates back, this space was just being plastered. And here we are with screens on the wall. This is what earns my pleasure. This is what makes me happy when I see things like this. Bismillah. Okay, it's written in English, but alhamdulillah, this is what's happening. Lessons are being taught in here. Kids sit here, learning. Kalam of Allah. Alhamdulillah. Next door, we have another room. Look at this.
तुसा जेडी जगह इन्हें की बनाया
जी
तुसा एक कंजूस नहीं की दी है कुछ इधर रहने बल्कि एक्स्ट्रा तुसा विजू कर दिए
ये कुछ छोड़ी नहीं जगह छोड़ी नहीं जगह
बिल्कुल तंग बनाया
ये तो नाले पर खूबसूरती भी है वह
खूबसूरती तादी बनी
है if you pan around you see the natural light शीशा कितना सोना लग रहा है
या इस शीशे में भी दो पाठा मारो
ये
इंशाल्लाह
This actually is going to be the boardroom. There's a wooden table that's going to go here. At the moment we're using it as a classroom. There'll be a wooden table with a glass in it that'll go here. And again here, if you look what's written on this board, pillars of Iman,
and so on. It's learning, isn't it, Masjid? Just before we conclude, the headmaster Wasim has just come through from upstairs. He heads up the madrasa. Wasim, how's it going, man? You guys are running.
Jazakallah khair. First and foremost, all praises to Allah. Without the will and permission of Allah, nothing like this would have taken place. Alhamdulillah. And secondly, all credit is down to brothers like yourself who really spearheaded and made sure that this was possible in the short given time that we had. Alhamdulillah. So everything's looking really great. Jazakallah khair.
Alhamdulillah. What do you reckon? The kids are using it. Give us some feedback.
The madrasa actually started a few weeks ago, alhamdulillah, and the parents, the children, the teachers, everybody, alhamdulillah, they're really benefiting and enjoying the new state-of-the-art classrooms and the learning environment. And for those of you who attended the madrasa many years ago, you probably will remember the environment wasn't really conducive to learning. And now, if you just want to pan around and have a look, not only is this being used for madrasa, also it's being used for other activities and classes that take place during the day. So alhamdulillah, we're really thankful to Allah and to yourselves, and every child that learns and benefits from here, sadaqah jariyah for yourselves and for everybody else who's involved in this project. So jazakallah khairun.
Barakallah feek. So here we are in the basement. Now we're waiting for the end panels to go in, but you can see the ceiling. And again, we've had the sisters constantly using this space. I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them with more. But it's such a pleasure to see that at one time, we had a big hole here. And sad as it is, and sad how they may call me, but I sometimes go back and look at the early updates, update number 1, update number 2, when we started digging this basement. And there was one time when I thought to myself, we're digging this big hole, and I don't know what's going to come of it. But at that time, I could never picture this. And now, I forget what it was like 8, 9 to 12 months ago. But when we see people coming in and using this space, and we see people leaving after using this space, and then once they've left, and we see Qur'ans on the table, and we see Islamic text on the boards. The sisters, they do tajweed classes down here. So to hear the recitation of the Qur'an, alhamdulillah, is something else. So my appeal goes out to you all who are watching this update. What is it, the 22nd and 23rd of October? 23rd of October, 2012. There's probably 2-3 weeks left now for us to finish off the final touches of this project. And for all of you who are watching this update, you still have that final last bit of opportunity. For whatever reasons have been holding you back, now is that final opportunity, because the doors will close. The doors for donations on this project will be closing because we will have delivered what we set out to do. And the building is already in use. So for some of those who have been hesitating and holding back and saying they're not going to finish, or they're going to finish and it's not going to be such and such, or whatever the waswas of the shaitan may have been, they may have resulted in you holding back, thinking that your investment, your sadaqah jariyah or zakat towards this project is not going to reap its rewards. Well, then think again, inshallah, because now we are in a position to not only continue to say, put forward your pledges and put forward your donations, but we're able to say that look at the use. Cameraman, just focus on that board over there. This is the sisters' classes that take place down here at the moment. And you can see the efforts that are being made for ilm, for teaching. So whoever has participated and donated towards building this basement or building an ounce of this project, inshallah, any sister who walks away from this class, learning tajweed, learning these things, and she does good with that, then those people who've contributed towards delivering this project, inshallah, with Allah's will, they take a piece of that ajr. So it's your final chance, your final opportunity to contribute towards this project, to help us to see it through just over the line. And I hope that my next update or my next final video will be with people in this building and me saying, Alhamdulillah, it's finished. Jazakallah khair. Wa alaikum assalam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.